Okay. So 3 hours. Hey, Benson, I am almost done with my shift. No one has made any returns. There hasn't been any sort of issues. So I was hoping that I could get off of my probation period of training. Okay, we can talk more about that later. Thank you. Bye. Hi. Okay, excellent. You have returns to make. Perfect. Because I am gonna get the job done for you. Is that everything you're gonna return? Okay, you brought a cart. Good. So I will preface with we won't be able to accept all the returns that you have here. I don't know why. I've just been trained that way. My boss just says never accept all of them. So we'll kind of see where that takes us and what gets returned and what doesn't get returned. Okay. Do you have a receipt? No, that's fine, because I can look you up with a phone number. You do a lot of shopping here, so I assume that you are a member. You are? Okay, good. So let's get a good phone number for you. Okay? Okay. Okay. Great, I see here you have a lot of history with us. Excellent. Thank you so much for being a devoted customer and keeping us out of the clutches of Amazon. So we really appreciate that. Because I need this job. So they've told me that if profits don't go up, that they will be closing down locations, and I could be out of a job, honestly. I'm on probation right now. For some things, they're not very work-related. They are work-related, but you are in good hands, okay? Should keep that between us. Thank you for being so understanding. So, yeah, you can just go ahead and prop all of those up and we'll go through one by one. Okay. So, this is a 2-inch flush valve kit. So I do need to get a reason for every single return. Even if it doesn't go through, I need to know why you made the attempts that you made. You understand? Okay, so let me guess. Your toilet was broken and you bought a new toilet. Okay. This didn't fix the issue. So was this placed into the toilet? Okay. I'm just gonna open it up, make sure that it looks like everything's dry and very interesting. Okay, so that yeah, it looks like you have put it back together quite nice. Okay, so good. Everything looks good, intact, and the smell is barely noticeable. Okay, so I'm just gonna put your reason is that you ended up buying a new toilet, right? Good. Okay, so it's gonna scan. Okay. So it is pulling up a purchase from 2016. We have a return policy of 30 days, but I do see here on the box that it said your satisfaction is our guarantee, and we guarantee that you'll be satisfied or else. So I will go ahead and accept this return. Okay, and we can put that back on your card ending in 3504. Okay, good. So you should see that hit your bank account in about 2 to 5 business days. And if you don't see that it has hit your bank account, it's entirely possible that the system just didn't recognize this interaction whatsoever. And if that's the case, just come back, okay? And so I am just going to actually send you home with this in case it didn't work, so you can come back and we can do the return all over again, okay? And if it does go through, please come back anyways and give it back to us, because we are giving you your money back, so we need the product back. Okay, and I will place that in a cart here, and then you can go when we're finished. Okay, I think I'm doing really well. Okay, so you have a couple of books here. So this one is called Zoe is Too Drunk for This Dystopia. We do have a policy about books and reading materials in general. Do you promise that you did not read the book? Okay. I'm going to, I believe you, look for creases, dog ears any sort of sign that this was read. And I'm not gonna do this to you, but I thought you should know my manager trained us to actually read like a portion of the book out loud to the customer, so that way we can say, you have been reading this, you heard the story, so we cannot accept this return. But I'm not gonna do that to you because that's, oof, that gave me chills. Okay. Alrighty, and what is the reason for you wanting to return this book? You've decided to stop reading. Okay. That is understandable. Okay, so let's go ahead. Okay, that's not. Okay, so this is being flagged as a fraudulent purchase. Were you using a credit card that didn't belong to you? No. Okay, I will just override that and tell the cops not to worry about that one. Okay, perfect. And so this is complete. I'm gonna put it in your cart. Remember, just bring it back in a couple days, so we can make it official. And this one called Sundial. Very cool artwork. And once again, I'm just going to peruse, look around, and just make sure that you didn't actually read any part of the book. So we do allow everyone to read the title. Okay, Sundial. But anything else, even the back, it's frowned upon. Okay, so I'm going to check. Looks good. There are no signs that you have been reading, so that's good. Okay. And this looks like it was also in that group of fraudulent purchases. So we will accept, since you told me that the card that you used was not fraudulent, and so you wanted this one not to go back on that card, the other card. Okay. Okay, good. Alrighty, so alright. Some ribbon. Great. And I see it was used a little bit. What would your reason for returning this be? Done with that project. Done with that project. Okay. So I see here that you bought this for $6.49. The price, because of inflation, actually went up on these. So the return price is actually going to be $12.35. I know. So you actually are making money off of this. How exciting. You know, I should start returning things too. Okay, so just one more time. Okay, good. Excuse me. And a deck of cards. Okay. This is propelled by American Spirit, celebrating brew masters. Do you brew beer? Anything? Tea? Kombucha? Okay. So I see that this has already been opened. I may need to ask my manager about this one. And some of the cards are wet. I know that the toilet thing was in the toilet, but this is kind of pushing it because the cards are still wet, whereas that one was wet but is now dry. I'm sure you understand. I have to count the cards. Sorry, just got a message from my boss. He's gonna put me under a microscope, so I think he's gonna come. Yeah, he's coming. Yep, okay, so just be cool. And if you could say I've been helping you and doing a good job, that would be so good. Yeah, okay. Hi. Yeah, they want to return these cards. Yeah, I told them it was opened already. I counted them. Yeah, they're all there. And I told them we won't be able to accept this. Yeah, sorry, I can't accept this as return. Okay, here. See, I didn't accept the return. Okay. Bye. Alright, next return. Here. So, 3 architectural digests. This, I think, we were selling as a bundle, so let me scan. Okay. Yeah, so these came as a bundle. I am so sorry. I have to, it's locking me. get the scale. So we do have a policy about things weighing too much. So okay, so yeah, okay. These weigh too much. We don't accept returns that are too heavy. So I hope you understand. It's just that when the item is over a certain weight, we just don't accept the return. So, this is something that the system is very firm on. I'm locked out and I would need manager approval. And I think you and I both know that we don't want my manager moderating what gets returned and what doesn't. So, no return on that. Okay. Thank you for understanding. So, third generation 2 in 2 out USB audio interface. Do you do music? Oh my gosh. I took piano lessons when I was entering that model number. Music lessons when I was 7 years old, and they asked me to stop coming back. I don't know, they just said that I should wait a few years before trying to pick up piano, and that I just wasn't ready. So I'm still waiting. Every time I call, they tell me that I'm not ready. I'm waiting to be ready. I'm willing to wait. So that's cool that somehow you were able to get lessons. I guess you were just ready. Some people aren't. Okay, and so since there have been newer generations of this, the price has actually decreased, so you will only be getting 78% back of what you paid. So, and what's the reason for this return? Okay. Good. Okay. So I'm just gonna add it to the pile over here. Now, here's the last one. That one's kind of big. But since it's in a box, we do have, if it's in a box, there are different rules. So, because this one is in a box and it's heavy, then we can talk about it. Hello? Hi? Yeah, that's us. We close at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. This is Sacramento, California. I just like saying Eastern Time because then, honestly, you have to do a little bit of work as well, figuring that out. So we are 2 hours behind the East Coast. Alright. Bye. Okay. So So, this is a board game. Great. So I do need to verify that all the pieces are still inside. Was something wrong with this? Okay. Let's see. My friend actually loves this game, and I don't. Also, this looks like the Kickstarter version, so I'll see what I can do. We usually don't accept Kickstarter versions because they weren't bought from this store, but we'll see. You pre-ordered online with us. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Can you hold these? Okay, I thought you were missing some, but it looks like the rest are here. It sounds like everything's in there. And then this. 3. So, I know you told me your feelings about this board game, but what do you think I need to tell the system the reason that you're returning this is? Okay. Okay. Valid, very valid. Okay. So, all your returns have been totaled up. They should be going back to your card in a couple of business days. So, go ahead and take all of this stuff with you. Bring it back in a couple of days. If your returns went through, great, just give it back. If they didn't go through, then we'll have to go through this process all over again, okay? Alright. Okay. Well, you have a good day.